Hi, this is Pam with FiberCrafty, and I wanted to do a quick review today of some fiber that I purchased from one of the shops on FiberCrafty. So in 2019, one of my goals is to spin fiber into yarn to make socks. And I consider myself a rather rookie spinner. I usually don't have any intention when I spin. I just kind of do it and end up with some yarn. But I am trying to actually spin with a purpose this time, so I've been putting some planning into it. And Ply Magazine recently had an issue on sock yarn, and after glancing through and reading some of the articles, one of the fibers that was suggested for sock spinning is cheviot, and that's what I decided to use. It's a soft yarn. Well, it's a soft wool, but it's sturdier, and it's not, the micron range is pretty wide, so some of it isn't soft enough for next to skin, but I think it feels actually pretty soft. My daughter and I were putting it up against our necks, and neither of us really felt like it was that itchy. So I purchased this braid. It's called Noel, and I got it from the Sadie Spins shop on FiberCrafty, and it's this kind of burgundy, and it's got deep greens, and there's some other little surprise pops of color like this little blue bit right here. And I started prepping it and decided before I got any further with the prep I wanted to show you the braid. So this is combed top. I think the dye is beautiful. I'm really excited about it. I originally purchased this color because I wasn't sure if I wanted to spin it for myself or my husband. So I wanted a colorway that would be suitable for either one of us. I think I might keep him myself, but don't tell him that. We'll see what happens. Anything could change. So, but this is it. And I thought I would show you how I'm prepping the fiber also. This is just my initial prep, and I did create a YouTube tutorial about this. So if you're interested in seeing it in more detail, I would suggest that you find that on my channel. But as you can see, I've already gotten quite a bit of the fiber rolled out or pulled apart, and you can see there's some like little bits of orange in here. I think it's going to spin up really beautifully. I am going to split this into 3 strips and spin 3 plies vertically. I might do a fractal, I'm not sure yet. But what I am doing is, when you buy fiber, it's usually in this, it's almost like a tube, but if you see there's a seam, try and get a little bit closer. There's usually a seam in it, and if you can find that seam, you can open it up, and then you can open it up a little bit further, because these combed top is really about, I've heard 9, I don't know exactly, but 9 sections of pin drafted roving that are together, and you can kind of see when I unroll a little bit more how you can see these distinct sections. But if you open it up like this first, it really makes it a lot easier when you're dividing into strips vertically. So I wanted to go ahead and just do a quick review, show you how beautiful this fiber is. I'm really excited about spinning it. I think the colors that are in it are just stunning. And it's in excellent condition. There's no matting or felting or anything in here, and it's going to be really fun to spin. But Sadie has some really beautiful fiber in her shop, and she also hand spins a lot and sells a lot of her hand spun yarn. So you should definitely take a look, and that is sadiespins.fibercrafty.com.